And the reality is, what we've seen, this rancid scourge of anti-Semitism that we've seen right across all the communities, what we've seen in the CBD, across campuses, this doesn't happen unless it's emboldened. And it's emboldened because there's been a lack of accountability and lack of repercussions and a lack of leadership. Setting the tone for a nation, so the responsibility of a federal government is to ensure the safety and security of its citizens. And with weak leadership that we've seen from Prime Minister Albanese and Foreign Minister Penny Wong, we've seen this standard that we accept as Australians as to how we like to operate and how we expect our communities to interact and live together. This standard of what we expect has just been passed and continually walked past by an ineffective government that's not taking real action and not taking this rise of anti-Semitism seriously. Now, under a coalition government, on day one, Peter Dutton has said he will stand up an interagency task force, which is going to bring together the Australian Federal Police. It's going to bring in a number of our intelligence agencies. It's going to bring in AUSTRAC, because we know, and the government has reported this, that we are aware that there are foreign sources that are funding a lot of the activity that's happening here right across our own country. And so to stand up this interagency is just the beginning. It's also the powers that they actually have. And one of the critical elements of this particular interagency task force is actually to retrospectively investigate and prosecute acts of anti-Semitism and incitement to terrorism. That means going back to October 7th, where there has been a weak response and a lack of accountability and a lack of leadership, that we've seen action after action after action, and I know the community have said, when is this going to stop? And unfortunately, it won't stop until clear and decisive action is actually taken, where we actually can address acts of anti-Semitism and also actually prosecute